Imagine a world where an artist's skills, passion, years of training are suddenly made obsolete by a machine. That's the fear many artists are facing today. We're going to explore this AI art revolution. Explore why our prediction that a massive portion of art jobs could vanish is true. And most importantly, what it means for you, whether you're an artist, a business owner, or just someone who loves art. You've probably seen those incredible images online, created with just a simple text prompt. Maybe you've even played around with AI art generators yourself. They're powerful, they're fast, and they're changing the game. But what does this mean for the future of human artists? Is AI really going to replace most artists? That's the big question, and the answer is complicated. How can artists adapt? We'll explore concrete strategies for not just surviving, but thriving in this new landscape. And what will the future of art look like? We'll paint a picture of an AI-integrated art world, for better or for worse. And by the end of the video, you'll understand the forces driving this AI art revolution, the specific areas most at risk, and the new opportunities emerging for those willing to adapt. The problem is this: AI can now create stunning visuals in minutes. Visuals that used to take artists hours, days, or even weeks to produce. We're talking logos, website designs, videos, illustrations, even 3D models. But it's not just about speed. It's about cost, accessibility, and the sheer scale at which AI can operate. Whether you're a seasoned artist, just starting, or simply appreciate art, this affects you. The very definition of what it means to be a commercial artist is being challenged. The livelihoods of many are at stake. Now, some say AI is just another tool, like Photoshop or a digital pen. But the truth is, it's much more than that. It's a fundamental shift. And to understand why, we need to look at the numbers. It's understandable to feel a sense of unease about these changes. Many artists are worried about what the future holds. But amidst this uncertainty, there's also incredible potential. Let's get real about what AI can do right now. It's not some futuristic fantasy. It's here, and it's powerful. Imagine an AI that can conjure a breathtaking landscape painting in the time it takes you to brew a cup of coffee. Or an AI that can design a sleek, modern logo in seconds, iterating through thousands of possibilities before you even finished your first sketch. AI art generators can produce countless design variations in seconds. We're talking logos, website mockups, ad visuals, you name it. For businesses, especially startups, this is a game changer. AI tools are far cheaper than hiring designers or outsourcing to agencies. And it's not just about money. AI makes design instantly accessible to everyone. You don't need years of training to create professional-looking visuals anymore. Need 100 variations of an ad for A/B testing? AI can handle that. Need unique product images for thousands of items in your online store? AI has you covered. And if you think that's fast, consider this. Some experts believe we could achieve artificial general intelligence, or AGI, as early as 2025. That's just around the corner. And from there, things get even more interesting. Some predict that artificial superintelligence, or ASI, a level of intelligence far beyond our own, could emerge by 2029. We're talking about an intelligence that could potentially redesign itself, improve itself, and replicate itself at unimaginable rates. Now, imagine what that means for AI art tools. If we're already seeing this level of disruption with today's technology, imagine what's possible with AGI, let alone ASI. The AI art tools we're using today are going to look like ancient history in just a few years. AI's combination of speed, affordability, and scalability is a game changer. That's a powerful combination that businesses can't ignore. We've established the sheer power and speed of AI. Now let's dig into the specific areas of commercial art where AI is making the biggest waves, and where those jobs are most at risk. Think a specific niche in the art world is safe? Think again. From web design to 3D modeling, AI is making inroads everywhere. Web designers, graphic designers, illustrators, 3D modelers, scene designers, advertising creatives. These are just some of the fields where AI is already changing the game. AI can generate website layouts, create logos, design social media graphics, produce 3D models, all from a text description, and then even create entire 3D virtual environments and video games. And the impact is already being felt. On freelance platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, the demand for certain types of illustration and graphic design work has noticeably decreased. Why? Because businesses are realizing they can get very good results using AI image generators for a fraction of the cost and in a fraction of the time. We're already seeing the impact on freelance platforms, on graphic design, on illustration, and that's before we even get to AGI or ASI. The displacement we're seeing now is just a preview of what's to come. But it's not just still images. AI is rapidly conquering the world of video too. Models like Midjourney, Veo, and Sora can now generate short, impressive video clips from text prompts. We're talking about 10-second video clips now, but longer clips and even entire movies are on the horizon. Character stability is also improving, meaning we'll soon see AI-generated videos with consistent characters throughout. And let's not forget about 3D modeling. This year we've seen AI that can turn simple pictures into 3D models. This has huge implications for product design, game development, and so much more. And here's the thing to remember. This technology is evolving at an exponential rate. Experts predict that many of these areas, static images, video, 3D modeling, will be largely perfected within the next 2 years. We're talking about industry-grade design, architectural visualization, product design, all significantly impacted by AI. While AI can produce stunning photorealistic images and intricate patterns, it sometimes struggles with more abstract or nuanced styles that rely on subtle emotional expression. This is where human artists, particularly those working in less easily replicable styles, might find a unique advantage. You might even notice an uncanny valley effect, especially when AI tries to replicate humans' faces or emotions. It often feels just a little off. For many routine tasks in this field, however, AI is simply faster, more efficient, and more cost-effective. This is leading to a noticeable decrease in demand for human artists, especially those in entry to mid-level roles. With all these jobs on the chopping block, does this mean it's game over for human artists? Not necessarily. This is where the 20% comes in. The rise of the human-AI hybrid artist. Let's explore how. What area of art do you think will be most affected by AI? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But here's where the story takes an interesting turn. There's a new type of artist emerging, one who embraces AI as a partner, not a replacement. This isn't about giving up and letting the machines take over. It's about adapting, evolving, and learning a new set of skills. The artists who thrive in this new landscape will be those who master AI tools, who become expert prompt engineers, who can guide the AI to achieve their artistic vision. These hybrid artists will focus on quality control, complex project management, and adding that unique human touch that AI still struggles to replicate. But it is also about using AI to augment creativity. We're talking about using AI to generate variations on a theme, explore different color palettes, or create quick sketches to refine your initial concept. It's about using AI as a partner in the creative process. A huge part of this is learning how to communicate your vision to the AI. Prompt engineering is a big part of that. The better your prompts, the better the results. Phrases like create a vibrant abstract landscape in the style of Monet with a focus on warm colors will get you much further than just abstract landscape. But it is more than just writing prompts. It's also about understanding the strengths, weaknesses, and features of different AI tools, knowing how to combine them effectively, and providing that crucial human direction. This shift is also raising important questions for art education. How should art schools prepare the next generation of artists? What new skills and tools should be emphasized in the curriculum? It's clear that art education will need to evolve to meet the challenges and opportunities of this new era. The 20% aren't just surviving. They're finding new creative avenues, pushing boundaries, and adding value in ways that AI alone can't. They're the ones who understand that AI is a powerful tool, but it's still just a tool. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's fine for commercial art, but what about art that's not commercially driven? What about the fine art, the art that hangs in galleries, the art that's collected and cherished? Let's talk about that. If you're thinking about that painting hanging in your living room, or the sculptures you admire in a museum, those aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Handcrafted art, traditional mediums, these will always hold a special value. There's a uniqueness, a tangible quality, an emotional connection that AI can't replicate. At least, not yet. This is the realm of collectors, investors, and those who appreciate the skill and artistry of the human hand. The traditional art market is driven by different factors: originality, artist's reputation, and the sheer beauty of the handcrafted. This market will persist, and in some ways it might even become more valuable in an AI-driven world. So while the traditional art market might have its own safe haven, let's be honest, the commercial art world is where the vast majority of artists make their living. So how do we navigate this shift? How do we address the very real concerns about AI's impact, including some of the ethical considerations? Let's delve into that. With such a seismic shift in the art world, we can't ignore the ethical fault lines that are beginning to appear. We need to talk about the potential pitfalls, the questions of ownership, bias, and what it truly means to be an artist in the age of AI. There are big questions around copyright. Who owns the art created by an AI? What about the images used to train these AI models? Then there's the issue of bias. AI models can inherit biases from their training data, which could lead to problematic results. And of course, there's the question of transparency. Should we label AI-generated art as such? How do we ensure the artists are being fairly compensated for their work? These are just some of the ethical dilemmas that we, as a society, and especially the art community, need to grapple with. It highlights the importance of responsible AI development and use. It also reinforces the role of human artists, the 20% human artists left, in navigating these ethical complexities, ensuring that art, in all its forms, continues to enrich our lives in meaningful ways. We've covered a lot of ground, from the capabilities of AI to the ethical questions it raises. But some of you might still have objections. So what's the takeaway from all this? Where do we go from here? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You might have some objections, some arguments against this whole AI takeover narrative. And you know what? You're right to question it. Let's tackle some of those counter-arguments head on. Some say AI lacks true creativity, that it's just remixing existing data. And that's true to some extent. But for many commercial needs, its ability to generate novel combinations and adapt specific requirements is enough. Others say AI is just a tool, like Photoshop, but it's much more than that. It's not just about enhancing images, it's about automating entire workflows and operating at a speed and scale that changes the game. And yes, new jobs will be created in the AI field, but they won't be enough to offset the jobs lost. And as for AI art being soulless, well, that's more relevant to the fine art world than the commercial one. And remember, the 20% of artists left will be focusing on adding that human touch back when needed. While these are valid points, the reality is that AI is already transforming the commercial art landscape. Ignoring it won't make it go away. We need to adapt, and we need to do it now. So we've addressed the counter-arguments. Now let's bring it all together and look towards the future. We've seen how AI is rapidly advancing, impacting specific art fields, and creating a new breed of hybrid artist. We've also acknowledged the persistence of the traditional art market and addressed some common counter-arguments. The evidence is mounting, and the change is happening faster than many realize. But amidst the disruption, there's also opportunity. It's a time of incredible change, and yes, it's a little scary. But it's also an incredibly exciting time for AI, and for the future of creativity. When we talk about a future with artificial superintelligence, we're talking about a future that's almost unimaginable from our current perspective. The capabilities of such an intelligence, the impact it could have on art, on every aspect of our lives, is beyond anything we can fully grasp today. It will be even more capable than the current models that are already displacing jobs today, such as Midjourney, Dall-E, and Stable Diffusion. This isn't a doomsday scenario, it's a call to action. It's a chance to redefine our roles, embrace new tools, and shape the future of art together. The potential for massive job displacement in the art world isn't a prediction of the end of art, it's a prediction of a massive shift. A shift towards a world where AI handles the routine, the repetitive, and the scalable, freeing up human artists to focus on the creative, the complex, and the truly unique. This is your chance to become part of the 20%, to become a leader in the AI art revolution. By embracing lifelong learning, developing your AI skills, and focusing on your unique human strengths, you can not only survive, but thrive in this exciting new era. The future of art is not just about humans versus AI, it's about humans with AI. It's about collaboration, innovation, and pushing the boundaries of creativity further than ever before. Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with the link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video right here and keep building your knowledge.